Hi Grazia, this is Tarun Tahiliani standing backstage at the Blenders Pride Fashion Tour. Well, I think to be glamorous, you've got to it's got to come from within. And you've got to wear clothes that are unencumbered, but yet take from your heritage. So the glamour comes from the draping, from the subtlety, from the sensuousness of it all. We've used many hairdos that Indian women used to use or still do, from the bun to the long choti. We're taking India and giving her a new kind of spirit and voice that goes with our current lifestyle. And for me, that's how it comes about. In India, we all think of our fashion, of course, it was beautiful textiles, because people wore textiles. Then we thought of it as embroidery. But as we switched to contemporary shapes in a new lifestyle that perhaps did not exist even 30, 40 years back, I look at it as the structured drape. So that's where the innovation and need to keep innovating. We study, we keep draping, we fit on real models, we get pattern makers from abroad. And then we marry that with the fabrics and embroideries. So it's a bit of everything, and the whole is always greater than the sum of the part. But to me, what gets me out of bed is to go to work and think of the next new shape, not just embroidery, not just color. Even in color, there are millions of new colors that you'll see in the next show. Spring, summer is always much more ecru and beige and subtle colors. And then, we'll also do new shapes and we do new embroideries, because today people want embroideries that they can dance in, Lifestyle has changed. Not to be seated on 20 kilos and to be shown, as might have happened 200 years back. I think there's always one narrative for me. I grew up in Mumbai, and so it was very westernized. And when I got into fashion and traveled around India, I realized there were many other narratives that were very beautiful, and we did not have to be aping anything in the West just because we speak English. That we have to integrate our culture with our life, as we stated with food. And so the narrative is always contemporary Indian glamour. Everything is rooted in India, but it takes the best from the West in terms of construction. But there's no mistaking where and what and who this is for. I think it's ironic to say that in the age of hyper-individualism, yes, everyone thinks they're doing that. But if I see three women walk into a room in the same dress, they look similar, but if three women walk in the same sari, they can look very different based on how they drape on their body, how they clinch it on their body, and that's what the freedom of Indian clothes was. And so I think that while you can look to the external for creating your identity, the real individualism comes from within, and it comes in layers that are unconscious and slowly evolves, and then is enhanced by clothing. So I do only a part of it, and I always say that I don't want my clothes to overpower the person. Your face, your personality is more important than what you wear. I mean, you're not going to the Met Gala, then maybe that's different, that one more thing. And to live everyday life, you must wear things that suit your lifestyle, that you're comfortable, and allow that personality to shine. Well, I love the line, the one and only, but in fact, there is no such thing. Everyone has their own individual way, and that's your one and only. And this collection, and the way we showed it, and we showed it in nature, I mean, look at that set. It's like the fireflies and stars. The earth has merged with the sky in this night of glamour, and the one and only is an expression of how I feel we contemporary modern Indians are today on the global scale.